What it is, y'all boys? This Lil Dave, Top Commando, reporting live, you heard? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, today, I ain't really have, I was trying to think of a video idea. I ain't had no video idea, so I'm like, fuck it, man. Let's talk about why I stopped rapping, why I took that little break. I'm back now, but I'm gonna be talking about why I took a break. So, I ain't gonna lie. When I first, alright, if we gonna keep it real, I've been rapping since I was like a small ass kid. Like, there's literally videos of me making songs for my little cousins and like rapping it to them. So like, making music was always in me, you know what I'm saying? The first time I actually like wrote on some pen and pad shit and took it actually like serious, what I was writing down, you feel me, was I was in fourth or fifth. I gotta ask my dog, cause my dog was there. He's the one that helped me. But like, look, so it used to be these two dudes that used to be in our elementary class, and they used to be beatboxing and shit. Everybody around the school knew them because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, let me start writing music and shit, and then they'll make the beats. You know what I'm saying? There was this other girl that was in the class too. She used to be rapping. She used to be snapping too. And then I had my dog, my day one dog, Josh, you know what I'm saying? I met bro that year and we made the song. Yeah, we was in fourth grade, it was fourth. But yeah, we made the song and shit. And like, I ain't gonna lie, like the song was very explicit, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though we was only in fourth grade, the song was very explicit. We was talking about all type of crazy shit in that motherfucker. So, and that shit was hard. If I could go back in time and reread that shit, I know that shit was tough. But look though, so my dog wrote like the first half, I wrote the second half, and then the girl wrote like the third half. And then, you feel me, I had my other dogs with the beatboxing for the beat. We ain't have no beat, none of that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah though, we make the song. And like the whole day, we just passing the paper around like, damn, we snap and shit. So there used to be like this little time, our teacher would be like, all right, everybody gather up, and we'll go to like a little carpet area. So everybody's sitting down, and they like, the teacher peeped that we were passing a paper around, laughing and shit. So they was like, she was like, oh, bring it up here. And it was in my hand when she said bring it up here. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bitch. Like, if I had the mentality that I had now, man, I would have just ripped that little motherfucker up. Whatever she say. But I was on some dumbass little scary shit. I brought that bitch to her. She read that little motherfucker, and she seen how explicit it was. She called the fucking the guidance counselor, and we fuck around. We ain't get suspended, but I think we got a referral for that shit. And like, while we was in the guidance counselor shit, like, she was telling us about how, we could be like fucking Will Smith. We could make songs that could not be so explicit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could make songs, cause she said it's herself that shit was hard, you know what I'm saying? You can't deny greatness, you heard? But yeah, she said herself that shit was hard. So she just said that we gotta, you feel me, tone it down with all that explicit language. So, you feel me, fast forward, I'll say I didn't pick up I didn't pick up my pen and pad again till about, I'll say, I think, I'll say about like ninth grade when I first got into high school. That's when I picked the pen and pad back up. And that's when I like wanted to be a rapper. I'm talking about posting videos, all this other shit, showing all my friends, all that, you know what I mean? So showed them all it, you know what I'm saying? They think I'm hard as fuck. So I have another friend, his name Jalen, and he was like, hey, I'm finna just try to write some shit down too. So he writes some shit down, and then he ends up finding out that he's good at rapping too, you know what I'm saying? It's not really hard to rap, no crazy shit, but at the same time, it probably is hard to rap, because it's probably not hard for me, but for another person, the way these niggas be dropping so much trash, bullshit, it gotta be fucking hard. Cause no way you niggas, come on gang, running away from the beat, can't stay on beat. Nah, I'm saying, they acting like this shit fucking Mission Impossible. But yeah, though, so I picked up the rapping back up around 9th grade with my dog, me and Jalen. And we take that shit for a storm. And we start some shit called 3AG. And if anybody know that song, it's a song, it's by Lil Durk, Polo G, and Lil Baby. It's called 3-Headed Goat. That's when we started that shit. So like, we made a little group called 3AG, 3-Headed Goat. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we started making our songs, and the first song we ever had was called 3AG Flow, I think. No, it wasn't. I forgot what the name of that shit was. I forgot what it was. But yeah, this is when we picked it back up, you know what I'm saying? And that's when we took it serious. We started actually dropping music, all this other shit. People all around, like, not even in the Biddy, but like everybody that was around, like, our area even said that we was one of the hardest. Like, we don't miss all this other shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'll say around 10th grade, I had a spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? So I think this was like 2022 pushing 2023. I had a spiritual awakening, and like, I'm not gonna lie, like when I first got on my spiritual awakening, it turned me away from the music, because it was like, I was making music because I wanted to make music. But then like when I started getting into my spiritual shit, I realized that music, we could be really using this music thing to like elevate ourselves and elevate people around us, you feel me? Like, just like how people were doing it in the 90s and, you feel me, in the 80s and all that, like how they was making music to elevate people's mind, you know what I'm saying? It made me not want to rap anymore. And around that time too, it was like, everybody always heard the conspiracies, or if you get too big, you're gonna have to either, feel me, sacrifice something, or you're gonna have to sell your soul, or like be somebody that you're not at heart, you know what I'm saying, to promote something that you don't really want to promote. So yeah, like it turned me off the music, like completely turned me off the music. I didn't even like really even like, I was always making music. I always kept making music, but I stopped dropping. And I like, even when I was making it inconsistently. I wasn't as consistent as I was before. And like the whole, I'll say I took like a 2-3 year break. So the whole from 2023 to now, I stopped rapping, and I just said I'm done with that little shit. And I told him I'll pick it back up if I feel like I want to, but I didn't want to, because it wasn't elevating me spiritually. Like, when I was going through my spiritual elevation, my spiritual awakening, all I wanted to do was evolve, whether it was mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? No matter what field, I was just trying to elevate and evolve. And I felt like rapping about the same shit that I used to be doing, all this other shit, it don't fulfill me anymore, you know what I'm saying? So I just stopped. But I picked it back up, and shit, everybody fuck with my music. Like, it's not like anybody ever stopped fucking with my music. Everybody always knew that I was hard, even when I was in 9th grade, you know what I'm saying, first starting. Everybody always knew I was hard. I had the punchlines, you know what I'm saying? Damn, these fucking cops, man. Y'all hear them signs, bro? Somebody about to get booked. But yeah, though, so I stopped because it wasn't elevating me, but I picked it back up. And like now, I feel like now I'm gonna like take a different approach at it. Cause at first I was just rapping about what I felt like was gonna pop. At least on like the hard beats, like if you know what if on some music shit, like a hard beat and a soft beat, two different things. A hard beat, you going in. Soft beat, that's when you really expressing yourself. So it's like, on the soft beats, I was fully being Lil Dave, but like on the hard beats, it wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? So I took a break, shit, you know what I'm saying? Now Lil Dave back, you know what I'm saying? Full throttle, you heard? But even then, I don't know, it's like, I want to do this music shit no matter what, but it's like, I don't have the same drive as I used to, you know what I'm saying? And it might reflect in my music. I hope it don't, but people might notice that I don't have that same drive when they listen to it. Rather when they listen to the old shit that I used to drop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to come in there with way more energy, you know what I'm saying? But even then, though, it don't matter. As long as I'm chasing the dream that I always wanted to chase, well, I'm doing what I wanted to do. But yeah, though, so that's really why I stopped making music. But hey, now we back, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I've elevated mentally and spiritually enough. The things of this world don't really bother me or like really have a hold on me. I'm not attached to as much shit as I used to be. So like, I feel like I could do it. And now I feel like even if I take it to the heights that I want to take it, if I get presented with those opportunities to sell my soul or do things that I wouldn't do, I've detached myself from the world. I'm ready to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid of death anymore. So I'm going full throttle now. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the road takes me is wherever the road takes me. I don't know, man. It's like I have an iffy feeling with the music. It's a love and hate relationship, man. But it's not even that I hate music. Music itself is beautiful. Expressing yourself on the mic, you know what I'm saying? To the point where people that don't even know who the fuck you are could just listen to it and it relates to them so much. It's like they're your family, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even call y'all fans. Y'all my family, you know what I'm saying? Because fans are fanatics. I don't need no fanatics. I don't need no person riding with me, right or wrong. If I'm wrong, do not ride with me. That's what I live by now. Like, even if, like, I don't live by the my friends do wrong or right, I'm behind you. I don't live by that anymore. If you're wrong, you're dead wrong. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you call me fake, then we're not meant to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'ma always keep it real. And if they don't like real, they fake. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm back though. I know a couple niggas happy that I'm back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's like this shit wasn't fulfilling me. It wasn't burning the fire inside of my soul, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I stopped. Shit, this video right here is about why I stopped and why I picked it back up. We gonna take it to the heights we can, you know what I'm saying? Now, I still rap about ignorant shit, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, even though I took that break because like I felt like I was putting out the wrong image that wasn't really me, I realized, bro, it's two sides to one coin, you know. But yeah, so we back full throttle. We just gonna take a different approach. Now, even though I still rap about the ignorant shit, I know that that's what sells. And even though it's like it's not really the true me, it's still a part of me that's still inside of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit that I've went through in the past didn't just disappear, you know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. Shit, we here now. So yeah, man, that's why I stopped. Shit, hey, y'all fuck with the tap. Any nigga that fuck with anime gonna know who this is. But yeah, though, man, shit, we gon' figure this shit out. It is what it is. We gonna take this shit to the heights, man. We gonna take this shit to the stars. You heard? Fuck the moon. We taking that shit to the stars and back. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Yeah, though. That's why I stopped making music. Nah, that's why I started making music. Why I stopped and why I picked it back up. And why I'm going to keep continuing to do what I do. Until then, shit, I'm gonna see y'all at the top, man. Whoever's really with me gonna stick with me. Whoever fades wasn't really with me in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And even then, shit, it was meant to be what it was meant to be. But yeah, though, I'm gonna drop a freestyle at the end of this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, do whatever y'all do, man. But yeah, this is Lil Dave checking out your gang shit. They say that the grass is always green on the other side. Optimistic, take care of it at another time. Baby, you can't deny that I try. Your love feels warm like a breeze in the summertime. Be my voice, the words that I underline. Tell her the truth, cause she already knew when I lie. She got my heart going in a spiral like the Milky Way galaxy. I tell her your love is something that I would die for. I know it's really not a fallacy. Then one day she left, no explanation, what a turn of events. She came proposing heaven and left me dead in hell. Dead in hell.